I think a lot of boards have moved to doing deeper dives in either an enterprise risk or an audit committee, right? And then there is that shorter version that's the full board, but you always know there's more detail and more behind it if somebody really wants to go down that path, because it is such an important topic. And you also want to have the right audience for some of these topics. And, one of the things I definitely tell people is make connections with your board, right? You will find those individuals on the board that have a little more interest and ability, right, to really help coach you as to, hey, here's the types of things that we really want to be updated on. So, one of the things is certainly as a board member, right, what I'm interested in is a few things. One is that there's a clear understanding of what the, current security maturity is, right? Like based on the security program and knowing what's most important for that organization and what's most critical, do we have a clarity of kind of where we are today and a clear roadmap for how we're going to continue to evolve, close gaps if there's gaps, right? But also stay abreast of the new things that are coming in. So I think it's really important that everything be in context, right? To sort of, hey, here's where we are and here's where we're headed. And here's any sort of headwinds we see in trying to get there. And then I do think when appropriate, if there has been any incidents or anything, even if it's not like, look, this was something so egregious or, because clearly if there was something really big that had happened, sometimes it may have been like, hey, we thought there was something going on, but we were able to quickly identify and do the investigation and everything was okay. I think it's actually makes a board feel better that, hey, we're aware and identifying things and coming up with the muscle to be able to react, because the reality is it's almost more important to know how you will respond than to think that you can protect against everything. And it's also that there's clarity around here's where we are, here's where we're headed. And then lastly, it's, really understanding that things will happen in the environment, but we have a clear decision process, we have a clear communications process, et cetera, because that's really what's almost most important is how one responds.